something unprecedented happened around that time. Our health watchdog, National Institute of Clinical Excellence, had recommended that after all this publicity, that general practitioners should be financially incentivized to prescribe statins for people at low risk of heart disease, even though this data was very clear. And I'd been on the TV and then carried on that campaign and talking about this stuff. And the Union of General Practitioners, the British Medical Association's General Practitioners Committee, actually revolted. This has never happened before. And they said, no, we're not going to accept this. And they had to make a U-turn. So that for me was a victory based upon this sort of campaigning that I'd been part of. But now, more recently, with all these excess deaths that are happening, our chief medical officer a few months ago came out and suggested that one of the reasons there's been these excess cardiac deaths is because people aren't taking their statins, which was then refuted because Carl Hennigan, who's the director of the Centre of Evidence-Based Medicine in Oxford, he's non-conflicted. They don't take any money from industry. Very rigorous guy in terms of the way he does his analysis, and his department showed that wasn't the case. And, I think that maybe was part of a distraction. But there is still now a push again to get more people on statins. And I suspect a lot of it is because, if you think of the business model of the drug industry, it is to get as many people taking as many drugs as possible for as long as possible.